What if Timmy's here? Well, it looks like the next Star Trek film has a producer on board, and this is a veteran producer here. This comes from Variety saying that X-Men producer Simon Kinberg, who oversaw most of the X-Men movies for 20th Century Fox, is in talks to produce the upcoming Star Trek movie for Paramount. The project has been in development at the studio for some time, with Seth Graham Smith handling the screenplay and Toby Haynes from Andor fame on board to direct. I'm so glad Simon Kinberg. He's a great producer. I'm so glad he's not being chosen to direct. Uh, because Simon Kinberg is an awesome producer. The X Men films, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I mean, he's produced some great stuff. But then he directed Dark Phoenix. He thought it was a good idea to make that his directorial effort, and that was terrible. Then his follow up was probably even worse, the 355. That was maybe even worse. So I'm glad he's not direct this. I really don't think directing is working out for him. So I'm glad he's on board to only produce this. Uh, Now again, insiders say the film is intended to be an origin story for the main timeline of the Star Trek franchise, rather than the alternate. Calvin timeline started with 2009's Star Trek, set in the aftermath of humanity's first contact with aliens. It is insane to believe we have not really had a Star Trek film, by the way, since 2016's Beyond. I mean, we've been getting the TV shows like Star Trek. I got some of the names. Of course, Picard, Discovery. Which of course, if you ask Robert Meyer Burnett what he thinks of them, he'll give you an interesting answer. So I'm glad to see that we are getting I'm not gonna pretend I'm like the biggest Star Trek guy, but I do adore the Star Trek universe. So I don't know. I think this could be cool. Now, of course, there is like now the Star Trek prequel will also be produced by J.J. Abrams, who has like overseen the Star Trek movies since 2009. It's also set to be written by the flight attendant writer Steve Yockey, so it has an interesting writing on board. I'm hoping this is great because, like Star Wars, it's been a while since we've seen a Star Trek film. So hopefully, this brings Star Trek back to prominence. I mean, with Simon Kinberg on board, got a good director of Toby Haynes, who gave us Andor on board to direct. This could be something really special here. So we'll have to wait and see how it shapes up. Anyway, now technically the next Star Trek movie we do got coming is the one with Michelle Yeoh, which that's gonna be a TV movie, but we want to see Star Trek on the big screen. I mean, just like Star Wars, if you want to do something with TV, make a TV show, not a feature film. So anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on Simon Kinberg set to produce the next Star Trek film? Do you like the producing choice here? Are you a fan of Simon Kinberg? Are you looking for, does it make you more excited for the next Star Trek film? And are you even a fan of the Star Trek franchise? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Serious.